Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you are going to be listening to, it comes from a message that one of our admin received, and the message, it reads like this. Hello, how are you? Can you please post me as anonymous? I want to confess that I do have a snake that I got from this other Sangoma, but when I received this snake, it was just a charm. It was just this other small branch of a tree that had been given to me. I was told that I was supposed to keep it green at all the times. So I went and then I bought this other big clay pot, and then I put soil, and then I planted that small tree branch and was told to keep on just giving it fresh milk, no water, nothing. And then as I started making money, that was when I realized that it would vomit out the fresh milk that I would have given to it. I then asked that Sangoma again, and I was told that I had made a mistake by sleeping with a woman who was on her period. And I still recall that I once went to this other club. When I was at that club, that was when I met this other lady, a slay queen. We drank alcohol together, and then we went and we slept together. We actually did it in the car. She was like, let me just give it to you before you leave, because she was with her other boyfriend who was really drunk. So she was like, I cannot go with you. As we were sleeping with each other, then when I had finished, when I pulled out the protector that I was wearing, that was when I saw that there was some blood on it. And she just said, maybe it means that I just went on my period today. I really do not know, but it is not the day that I was supposed to be on my period. So I never thought much about it. I did not know that I was already dirty at that time. So in the morning, like always, at exactly 6 a.m., I woke up and then I walked to this other small supermarket that is close to the place where I was staying, because I needed to buy this milk on that same day, not to use the milk that I would have bought the previous night. I went and I bought the milk without even thinking about it. And then I came, and when I poured that milk into that clay pot, that was when that tree started vomiting the milk through its leaves. The milk was coming out until it returned back into that fresh milk bottle that I had bought. And I then spoke with the traditional healer because I could not understand what exactly was taking place. He then said, you need to come to my shrine. I drove and I went to that traditional healer's house, and then he looked at me and he said that you are not clean, you are dirty. You slept with a woman who was on her period. And then this traditional healer told me that from that day I was supposed to feed this tree using blood. I started by slaughtering the blood of a chicken and a goat until it said it wanted a human being, and then I had to sacrifice my own mother. My mother died because of sugar diabetes, but that was not the case. She only died of sugar diabetes only because this was the disease that had been given to her. But I murdered my own mother using a magic mirror that belongs to that Sangoma, who gave me some needles and to continuously stab my mom in her knees. When my mom passed away, she was using a wheelchair because she had been amputated. The sugar diabetes had taken her legs, but it had started in the spiritual realm. I am not rich because I work hard. I am rich because I feed the snake. That tree branch later transformed itself after it had drank the blood of my mother. Then it became a snake. So every woman I sleep with become the wife to that snake. So they just think that we have met at a club, we go, we sleep together, but this snake also sleeps with them. That is the price that I pay, as well as the price that those women that eat my money have to pay. You cannot eat my money for free. I am a 38-year-old blesser. I'll just say that I am based here in Senton. So people just think that I own a trucking business, but it is just a cover up. I transport coal and chrome, but the truth is that I am making money through the snake that I was given by this other traditional healer, who also told me that he was strengthened by another traditional healer. They met way back when he used to work as a young man at this other mine. Then he was told he had an ancestral calling and he became a traditional healer. So after this snake had transformed itself, then I had to keep it in my ceiling. It only only once. So when I meet up with a lady, this is what happens. I bring that lady back to my place. Let's say I go out to a groove on a Friday night, then I come back Saturday morning with the girl that I'll be with, and then we'll start to sleep with each other. After we are done, I pretend as if I am a romantic guy. I have this black soft cloth that I use to wipe their private parts. After that, that was when I burn that cloth, and then after I would have burned it, then I take some Vaseline. So this Vaseline, it is mixed with some oil that I also use on my manhood when I am sleeping with the slay queen that I would have gotten from the club. Then I'll start to rub it on the snake. So this snake, it also follows that slay queen for a couple of months, such that when she is going on her period, she will only see black blood clots that come out of her. The snake would be feeding on her womb. That is what happens whenever I sleep with a woman. So usually I do get about 10k or more than 10k each and every time after I would have slept with a slay queen. I am not like those type of blessers that will give you a lot of money. If you are lucky, I can just give you 1k because of this snake. I do not get like millions and millions like what other people out there who are ritualists get. I can only get maybe 10k. So during the week, it depends with how much I want. I can sleep with up to 3 women, and of those 3 women, I know that I'm going to make 30k. So if I take about 1,000 that I would give to each one, then the profit that I would have made, it is going to be about 27k. So that is what I do, and those are the rituals that I have to follow. Regularly, I do throw a live chicken into the ceiling, and I listen as that chicken will be chased down by that snake until it goes quiet. That is my own rituals. When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. It is very rare to find a girl that is spiritual that can fight back, because most of these women that go to grooves spiritually, they are blind. They are blinded by their love of free alcohol and the love of money. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admin who received this message. Strange things they do happen in this world.